Merry Christmas! So we've just come out of the marina.
And what happens?
Into another race.
Rowing race.
I feel we're becoming at one with the rowers.
I think they all know us. I think it is those idiots again.
Yeah.
You know, December, everybody else is just moored up and there's us out. Silly asshole. We're now on the left-hand side of the river.
Yeah, we're having to travel on the left because of the race and there's lots of buoys out.
Oh, we didn't get in the way.
No, we didn't. Yeah, for a change. Yeah. I wanted to give a little shout out for this Christmas edition to two of our top commenters. Yeah. So Jim Bond, who is going to be getting a Widebeam, and he's been following our journey because he's very excited. And then David Bracken as well, who always cheers us up with his comments and signs off with "ta-ta," which I absolutely love. It's awesome. So
it's just the best bit.
I'd love to just say hello and a little shout out to you too. Obviously there's lots of others, but I thought I'd just mention those two and say Happy Christmas. So, a week ago, I put the tree up.
You didn't put it up, you just took it out of a bag.
I did. I got a £3.50 real tree from Tesco's. It's about that big.
Including the pot.
Including the pot.
Exactly.
A little bit tragic. So, we did put a proper tree up.
Wow, even then.
Which has got the, is it like homage to hot dog?
Yeah, it's my hot dog decoration.
So Richard does like love the Christmas season.
That's where we're going now.
He loves a mince pie.
Oh.
He loves stollen.
Yeah.
Christmas pudding. And his favourite, he gets extremely excited if there is a Christmas fair and the promise of a German hot dog.
That's where we're going now. 2.5 hour cruise to Kingston to get sausage.
Yeah.
And the other one we found once.
Oh right.
Crumble.
Oh, crumble in a pot.
Crumble in a pot. Walking crumble with custard. That was a good day out.
We have some friends up in Scotland that we met back in Italy.
Yeah, 19. Is that summer 19?
Yeah, I think so. And still never got to see them. So hi Martin and Morag, one day we'll see you. And they were with us on our walking snacks.
Love a walking snack.
A walking snack, so obviously a hot dog is a walking snack. Richard often in his coat will have a snack pocket, so when you have
snack
little pockets and you can put a little snack in there. But I think his favourite today was walking crumble.
Walking crumble. A pot of crumble.
Pot of crumbles, little pot. And they put like the fruit in, didn't they? The crumble on top and then custard.
Black cherry I had.
Black cherry walking crumble.
Oh, yeah, and I need to do some Christmas shopping.
Lastminute.com.
I've been working. Otherwise it's all Amazon.
Mine all from Amazon. Rowers waving at us, obviously looking at loons in their Christmas hats. So a few weeks back now, a lady called Margaret White posted a lovely comment on our channel, and said that she felt like she was getting to know us a little bit now, and we realised that we sort of started vlogging, but we've never really said much about us personally.
No.
No. So
Probably a wise idea.
Rich is going to skulk off now.
Yeah, hide.
So we met when I was 15
Yeah.
and you were 16
Yeah.
at a disco.
Party on.
Can't remember
I
whose
don't know,
party
yeah.
it was. Neither of us can remember whose party it was, but
I think we're gate crashed.
probably in a local village hall. And
Village hall. Back in the day.
in the day, in the village hall.
God.
And you were cheeky, asked me if I wanted to sit on your lap. I remember that. And we went out for 2 years, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then I was horrible and I dumped him.
Yeah.
Whoa! And then basically our lives sort of took separate paths. We both had children, or a child each. And then relationships came to an end. And then sometime later, I signed up to a dating site. Me and my friend were having a laugh one night with quite a few glasses of wine, and I saw this one.
We were already we were friends on
still
Facebook.
friends on Facebook. Yeah, we were. Oh, actually, missed a whole chunk out really, because I taught your daughter at school as well.
She did.
Yeah.
That was funny, going to parents' evening.
Yeah, parents' evening, and he was there because I was teaching his daughter drama. Forgot about that bit. Yeah, then sometime later, like I said, on a dating site, his face popped up, and I'd never been on a dating site before, so I didn't realise once I clicked on his profile, it gave him a notification.
I was just sat there watching telly.
And then he messaged me through Facebook and said, "What are you doing on a dating site?"
Who's this?
So we started chatting through Facebook, and then met up, didn't we?
Yeah.
And then, well, 6 years later, we're still together.
Yeah.
So we basically
On a boat.
on a boat.
in a freezing cold.
So we basically had a 27-year break, didn't we?
Yeah.
You know, think about things, contemplate life, make sure we're right for each other. 27 years.
Okay.
But when we were, I was going to say little, when we were young, when we were teenagers and we went out, you were a keen kayaker, weren't you?
Yeah.
You always loved the water, yeah. And I used to kayak with you, didn't I?
Well.
But then you taught kayaking, didn't you?
Did, yeah, for quite a few years, even to the army.
Yeah.
Go up and teach the army, and on the Thames.
Yeah.
Down in Kingston, there used to be a canoe club there, and we used to go and teach at the weekends, the youth clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, really.
And you had jet ski as well, didn't you?
Yeah.
At one point. It's very strange, isn't it, how life comes full circle.
Yeah.
And then as for the boat, I guess, I mean, we were in a lucky position as we both owned our own properties, didn't we? Whereas obviously a lot of couples wouldn't. So I think, I don't know, for me personally, COVID and the pandemic just sort of made me think about life a little bit differently. I lost a lot of people, not actually to COVID, but a lot of my family died, didn't they, over
It did,
a
yeah.
couple of years.
Yeah, I didn't really affect me.
No, but I lost a lot of family.
Friends, customers.
Yeah. And then also my daughter's dad also died suddenly. Just went to sleep and didn't wake up. And I think at 56, when he was 56, that made me just think this life is far too short, you don't know when your time is up. So we'd had a boating holiday, hadn't we? We'd had a narrowboat holiday.
Yeah, we rented one, didn't we?
Yeah, we rented one.
On the Kennet and Avon. That was right fun, wasn't it?
We sort of decided it was a bit small. We loved it for the week, but probably a bit small to live on for us.
Yeah.
And a lot of something
short
to do.
term,
Yeah.
I don't think I'd want it as my.
It's long term, no. I want something a
That's
little
just
bit
us,
bigger.
you know.
And then we sort of discovered Widebeams, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't know how.
No, I
what
can't remember
we
how
didn't
now.
I know we saw some, didn't we? When we were on Narrowbait.
Yes, we
went
did.
past a couple when we were like, look at the size of
There was
that.
a brand new one, wasn't there, coming down the Cane Hill flight?
Empty, wasn't it?
That's right, yeah. We were like, oh, now that we could live on.
Yeah. Mind having a go on that. And now we got one.
And it just sort of, just started the ball rolling, didn't it, really? And like I said, we were lucky enough that we had 2 properties, so Richard sold his, and here we are. So we stopped at our destination in Kingston, moored up and did some Christmas shopping. I think we're all sorted now.
Got sausage.
So again, plus Richard got his sausage. Very happy to say he got his sausage.
And mulled cider.
And some old cider, which that's gone. Yeah.
Bacon roll.
Bacon roll this morning.
Good weekend.
And we've seen the Thames diesel in Coalboat Man many times, haven't we? And he was actually moored up behind us, so we managed to make a purchase from him.
Stocked up on coal.
Yeah, so we've got lots of coal now, so big 20 kilo bags, and it's a bit cheaper as well, which is fabulous. So now we're all ready and nice and toasty.
Do us till about February.
Yeah. So yeah, exciting. So we're just going past Hampton Court Palace, and you can see just through the trees there, they have their own sort of winter wonderland that they've put on. You have to get tickets, so we haven't been, but yeah, very Christmassy. We've just been past Thames Ditton Marina, and I forget to film it every single time we go past, because it's a marina that has its own set of lock gates.
Yeah.
So yeah, really ingenious. So I guess you go in the marina and they can control the water level inside the closed lock gates. It's quite cool.
Yeah, stop the marina flooding.
Yeah, really good idea. I want to do 2 more shout outs on this vlog. I would like to do a shout out to David D, who's asked us lots of questions, which is great, because he's about to embark on his Widebeam journey, which is exciting, so good luck to you. And also Jill Osler, who is quite a recent subscriber, and she found us and has been watching all our vlogs and leaving some lovely comments as well. So happy Christmas to you too. And I forgot a shout out that I wanted to do. We think his name is Mick. I think it's Mick. And we've seen him quite a few times by Shepperton Lock on the Great Escape. Again, he's given us some tips, and we've had some conversations with him because he's had a few of the same problems as us. So
had a lock chat, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a good old lock chinwag. So we'd like to really say happy Christmas to you, and when we go back that way again,
We will stop.
yeah, we'll have to stop, and we'll take you
Get
up on
coffee.
the offer of a cup of coffee. So thanks very much, Mick. Hopefully your name's Mick. I think it is. So we hope you enjoyed our Christmas cruise to Kingston and back, and the Christmassy things we saw on the way, and our Christmas hats. I've had mine on literally all day.
People were waving at us like they were lunatics.
And all that's left to say is, wherever you are, whoever you're with, we hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and thank you for supporting us over the last 6 months. 6 months. And have a very happy New Year. See you soon.
Bye.